Hello everyone, my name is Dewi Alifia Putri with students number 23, 21, 22 or 89, and I'm currently majoring in English education at University of Siliwangi. In this video, I would like to share my self-reflection after learning critical discourse analysis in this past semester. This presentation is made to fulfill my final exam assignment and to see how discourse has deepened my understanding of discourse, power relation, and the importance of originality in academic analysis. With the CDA course, we learn about how language is not neutral, but rather shaped by and shaping social perception. We learn something like ideology, power dynamics, and intertextuality, and the role of discourse in media, politics, and even education. CDA is very important because it helps us to uncover and reveal hidden meanings from every aspect in life. CDA also challenges dominant narratives by analyzing how language constructs social realities and reinforces or resists power. The teaching process in this course were very engaging and enjoyable. The lecturer moderated the teaching process smoothly and quickly guided the students to join the open discussion. The lecturer always made sure that we are on the same track so we could talk about the next lesson together. It is really good strategy because I personally think that we can share our opinion and thoughts without fear of being judged. Besides that, we also work both individually and in group, which is helpful because the more we do group discussion, the more we realize that every head is having different perspective. We can force others to have the same thought because as human beings, we will always have different opinion in our head. Talking about analyzing, my group and I choose one new famous policy by West Java Governor Deddy Mulyadi. The policy of sending misbehaving students to military cell camp to discipline them. We choose one social media post from Narasi TV's official account on Instagram to be analyzed and use Pandai three-dimension approach, macrostructure, microstructure, and superstructure to see how language in media can shape someone's image in public perspective with different word choices. Before taking this course, I always saw language as a tool for everyday communication, but now I finally understand that language is a powerful mechanism that can include or exclude, empower or marginalize. Through my group analysis of the discourse surrounding Governor Deddy Mulyadi policy, I realized how word choices and framing strategies can influence how society views students, education, and disciplines. One major challenge I faced during this course was managing my time so that I could finish all the assignment on time beside all of the other tasks from different courses. Because I have a lot of group work, it is really hard to make the right time to do the work. To solve this, my group mates and I share our schedule so that we can make it as soon as possible. The other major challenge I face is I still have the problem to remember the keyword of each model approach, just like Wadak, Verklot, Van Leeuwen, and Van Dijk, because there's a lot of keywords, so I still need to take a look to my notebook so that I can make sure that I remember the right information. But the experience but this experience shaped my analytical thinking and reminded me that methods are not just selection, it can be strategic. In future teaching practice, I would apply the CDA approach to encourage students to think critically about everyday text. Analyzing news, article, or social media posts can help them identify hidden ideologies and power structure. Since technology nowadays is getting out of control, we need to make sure that students are aware about social issues. I want to make a teaching environment that makes students don't have to worry if they want to say their opinion or thoughts. I want to be the teacher or lecturer they can trust because it is important to build a classroom environment when diverse opinions are respected and students feel free to open up about their opinion. By discussing real-world issues like Governor Deddy Mulyadi's policy, students can see how language contributes to social control or resistance. This is not only help them to develop their own academic voice, but also prepares them to become critical and conscious members of society. To conclude the self-reflection, I'm gonna say that discourse has transformed how I understand language, power, and discourse, and I've learned the value of applying original perspective and the importance of critical thinking in analyzing text. Originality is not just about being different; it's about being deeply reflective and intentional. And I believe that's what makes academic work is truly meaningful. Thank you for listening, and bye bye.